side where they have to ban. So Keane putting himself on a pretty hard carry here to see how he can do on the Fizz versus now Incarnation's Azir. The crowd is ready. We've got some dancing going on here. Everybody's trying to stay that adrenaline pumping. Tweet at LOL Esports. Use the hashtag C9win or the hashtag GVWin and support your favorite team here coming into the North American Regionals. One is about to move on and one about to have their world's hopes dashed here in the gauntlet. Maybe Keane thought he had the counter of what was going to happen, or they just put more focus on. Chum the Waters does hit. There's the kickback they were looking for. Emperor's Divide completely disrupts move, however. He can't get back in. High is there, no mana, but still staying in spider form. Could finish it off. Flashes in with the red buff as well to keep move in range. And High pushes Keane now. Plays around the board once again, but it's finally first blood. You can see Cloud9's placed a kind of a turret ward in the mid lane to make sure they can see if Keane's
looking for money
and forcing. Did not expect that to happen as I look down at the mini-map, but Cloud9 is giving zero regard to their own safety right now. Gets himself into a good spot, but he's not seen here, and he may be able to route the end of the fight. They have good engage on the side of Gravity that they see, but Moon could now get the Sneaky immediately. He didn't expect him to be there. Sneaky gets kicked in, but away actually from the team of Gravity. Stand United comes through, and Cloud9 is able to pick up priority targets here. Now into Keane, dives through the team and cannot get a kill. The flash forward from Incarnation, and he Soldier arises to get a quick kill down onto Move. Nicely done, and they are going to keep moving on. Cloud9's been in these playoff situations before, I should say. All those things need to hit for Gravity to make it work.
Get in there.
There's a few. This could be the pickoffs that they need, but here's the Shen ultimate. They could actually go down here. Bunny FuFuu, one more shot. Ball's able to get in with the Vorpal Blade and take him down. He's going to be tanky for a bit, but you don't have Incarnation. You don't have High for quite some time. Hauntzer and the rest of the team focusing very hard. Keane picks up a kill, but he's low and could be cleaned up here in the fight. High 1v1 moves, 1v1 move right in front of the Raptor pit. That's Keane going down. We just saw how much resource it took for him to get a kill onto Balls, and now High keeps going with the team. This sounds just like the Baron call they had previously. Keep going up, keep going up. Now onto Hauntzer. They're going to take him down. There's no waves to be pushed here, so we'll see how Cloud9 cleans up after this.
Cloud9 can get whatever they want right now.
It's on Tristana. Can't get those Ashe arrows in. The team has been relying on for engages.
Looking for him. Gets up sneaky.
Hey.
Oh, nice flash.
Oh no, the Shen! That's gonna be the last bit of damage. Keane again using all resources to try and get a kill, and he is completely thwarted by the quick fingers of Balls, and Sneaky calling for the help. Oh, that's just a nightmare. Was that a taunt? Did he taunt out so he actually got shot? He was trying to go for a jump taunt.
From the side.
Everything worked out in his favor anyways. Here comes Incarnation. They should be able to drop Bunny FuFuu. Altec says, thank you, valiant sir, for allowing me to get out safely. And Cloud9 is the one to start getting picks, even though Gravity was moving their wards forward. Unfortunate.
It gets Gravity back in the game, but they are doing a great job.
Still have Chum the Waters on Keane. It could be disruptive coming in from the right. Oh, you're not going to be able to smite too much if you're not at the Baron pit. Kicked out, back over Emperor's Divide. Hauntzer is trying to do a little bit to help out his teammates. A very big I think I can situation from Gravity. They think they can keep fighting. Are they correct though? Altec with great shots on the outside as High tries to gun down for him, and he forces Altec over the wall. That means the DPS cannot follow through still. And again, well cordoned off and fought by Cloud9 in a tight spot.
10K gold up right now. Arrow on to Altec. He clipped too early.
The kill. That's all. The cocoon actually hit Bunny FuFuu. I wasn't sure at first due to the overlap of the champions, but he does go down. It's still a resulting kill, and Altec actually hasn't left from the first engage that he was saved from by Bunny FuFuu. That was Bunny FuFuu coming up again to die saving him, because you always think you have that kill and then take one step too far. Cloud9 has been using that to a great advantage here. High seems to be a little too far out on this one, but look what Cloud9 is doing to the base while they're trying to fight High. He's still alive from the Stand United of Balls and could still be alive after this fight. Gets taken down by the ultimate of Hauntzer in the end. That cannot be used for a full group fight. Balls can't even be taken down. Soldiers over the wall as Incarnation continues the fight. Lemmonnation's going salami on the turret for the sneaky triple kill, and Cloud9 is now running over Gravity to the Nexus.
They'll get at least 2 inhibitors here. They'll take down this turret, they'll get this one, and then there's one open in the mid lane already. They might even be able to push for more. We'll have to see here. Both times in this game, you get an advantage, you snowball it. People have just taken the Nexus flat out, but they're going to get 2 inhibs, and they're going to back off.
it just was not Keane's game. Hey, you know
Oh,
what?
Pulse went over the wall.
High in Incarnation,
And he's
made sure
tanky.
that was happening. Yeah, he's really tanky. Just look how tanky he is. Takes about every ultimate slash skill in the reels coming out from Gravity, and they're still able to take him down. A double kill coming in for Sneaky. That's a kill already for Incarnation on the fight as High picks one up for himself. Everybody's getting their hands in this one.
They're gonna go for
and
game.
Hauntzer is going to be back in the mid lane. He's not going to be able to help this one. Cloud9 looks to be going for the win here. Push themselves on to face Impulse as well in the gauntlet, and they are able to come back from the 2-0, or I should say 0-2 that Gravity put them in, to go 3-2 versus Gravity in the first gauntlet game of the North American Summer Split. Cloud9 are moving on to take on Impulse.
All split long, people have been asking, are Cloud9 back? It's a different Cloud9, and now, in the regional qualifier, we are seeing glimpses of Cloud9, and they are almost completely back to form here.